Emeka chose fruits and sweat. Chidi chose a repair table. Tunde chose new friends who promised fast money. 3 roads, 1 question. Which one truly leads forward? Since childhood, Emeka, Tunde and Chidi were inseparable, brothers by choice, not blood. They shared everything, hunger, laughter, and one big dream, to make it in Lagos.
Together, brothers!
My son, Lagos will offer you many roads. Some are fast, but crooked. Whatever happens, never sell your honesty. It is the only wealth no one can steal.
With nothing but hope and a few naira between them, the 3 friends set their eyes toward Lagos, the city of dreams, and for some, the city of danger. Mile after mile, the village faded behind them. Ahead lay Lagos, loud, endless, and full of promise. None of them yet knew how differently their stories would end. Lagos swallowed them whole. Noise, smoke, hustle, and hope all mixed together. It was bigger, louder, and harder than anything they had imagined back home. One small room, 3 mats, and a single bulb. This would be home. It wasn't much, but it was theirs, and it was a beginning. Tunde dreamed of quick riches. Chidi dreamed of a big shop. Emeka simply dreamed of never disappointing his mother. 3 dreams, 1 room, 1 uncertain road ahead. Let's meet back here every Sunday. They agreed and walked into the city, each about to discover a very different way of hustling. Emeka chose fruits and sweat. Chidi chose a repair table. Tunde chose new friends who promised fast money. 3 roads, 1 question. Which one truly leads forward? Emeka never overcharged, never undercounted. His profits were small, but his conscience was clean. Some customers notices, most at first did not. Business was slow, and rent was due. Just this once, Chidi told himself, reaching for the cheaper part. A small compromise, or so he believed. That boy never cheats, the elderly woman said. Word travels slowly in a city this loud, but honest words, once spoken, never fully disappear. 1 message, 1 lie, 1 transfer. Just like that, Tunde had more money than his father earned in a year. It felt like victory. It was actually a trap. Tunde flashed his new phone like a trophy. Chidi's eyes sparkled with envy. Emeka simply asked quietly, Tunde, how did you really get this money? This money could pay months of rent. It could ease so much suffering. But his mother's voice echoed louder than his hunger. Never sell your honesty. Trust, once broken, is expensive to rebuild. Chidi's stall grew quiet, his pockets grew light, and the weight of his shortcut sat heavy on his chest. He found a name, an address, a choice. Emeka tucked the wallet safely into his bag and set out, not to spend it, but to return it. Everything is here, the businessman said, stunned. Young man, in this city, what you just did is rarer than gold. Emeka simply smiled and turned to leave. Come see me on Monday, the businessman said. Emeka thanked him but walked away uncertain. Could a fruit seller really belong in a place like that? Doubt whispered louder than opportunity. Men like that don't need men like me, Emeka told himself, not yet realizing his honesty had already opened the door. Small money is not enough, the boss warned. Tunde nodded, though something in his chest tightened. The fast road was starting to feel like a trap with no exit. The shortcuts had finally caught up. No customers, no savings, no goodwill left. Chidi's stall, once full of promise, now stood as empty as his pockets. Keep your money, Mama, Emeka said softly. Kindness cost him a few oranges. It would soon earn him something far greater than money could ever buy. In a city known for hustle and hardship, a quiet reputation was forming, not of riches, but of trust. And trust, in Lagos, is rarer than gold. The money no longer felt like victory. Somewhere beneath the gold chain and new sneakers, a small, honest voice from the village still whispered his name. Just this one time, Tunde promised. All right. Chidi, drowning in debt, agreed. Neither noticed how many times just once had already led them further from home. Weeks of doubt finally gave way to courage. Emeka straightened his old shirt, took a breath, and stepped through the door that would quietly change his life. I need honest men to run my produce supply, the businessman said. You already proved you're one. Emeka's hands trembled, not from fear now, but from hope. Slowly, Emeka learned to read numbers, manage stock, and negotiate fairly. He carried his fruit stall honesty into every new lesson. and it served him well.
Breaking news! A major cybercrime crackdown is underway across Lagos.
Across the city, sirens grew louder and warnings grew sharper. The government had begun a serious crackdown on internet fraud, and no one felt safe anymore.
The knock came at dawn. There was no escape this time. Tunde's fast money had finally led him to the slowest, hardest road of his life. These goods were stolen. Chidi had no answer. The deaths he tried to escape had only led him somewhere far worse.
Emeka did not celebrate being right. He simply felt sorrow for the brothers he loved, now paying the price for roads he had refused to walk.
In the village, mothers wept quietly. The same city that once promised gold had instead sent shame home in a single phone call.
I came anyway, Emeka said softly. Tunde could not meet his eyes at first. Friendship, it turned out, did not disappear, even when trust had been broken. I wanted the shortcut, Tunde whispered. You wanted the truth. I see now which one actually leads somewhere. Emeka simply nodded, letting the silence hold his forgiveness.
You will manage the whole supply chain now, the businessman announced. The staff clapped warmly. Emeka, once a roadside fruit seller, had become a trusted leader. What began as a wobbly wooden stall had grown into a name people trusted, Emeka's Fresh.
So much and fair.
Honesty, it turned out, was excellent for business.
Say thank you to Mr. Emeka.
The local market association had planned something special. A celebration not of the richest trader, but of the most honest one in the whole community.
This young man returned a stranger's wallet, refused every shortcut, and built his success on truth, the leader announced. The crowd roared. Emeka simply smiled. There is always a way back, Emeka told them, offering honest work instead of judgment. Tunde and Chidi accepted, not just the jobs, but the lesson. 3 roads had finally become one. Older, wiser, and humbled, the friends worked side by side again, this time, all walking the honest path together. Lagos rewards many kinds of hustle, but only one kind lasts, the honest kind. In a city built on shortcuts, Emeka proved that truth is still the greatest hustle of all.